Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather's keys to victory. What does Floyd Mayweather need to do to win the fight? He's got to do what he always does, and hopefully he can stay at a distance and pot shot without getting hit. So obviously, like in any other fight, Mayweather's keys to victory are pretty well the same. But he has to take them into overdrive even more than usual. So what I mean by that is his keys to victory normally are staying off the ropes, staying at a good distance, at a comfortable distance to land that jab in the lead right hand, and counter effectively by staying smart like he always does, being patient and waiting for the guy to finish throwing and then counter. And but obviously it's going to be more difficult since Manny Pacquiao doesn't just throw 1 or 2 punches. Sometimes he throws 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 punch combinations. And especially on the ropes, Manny Pacquiao really wails on people. So Mayweather definitely got to stay off the ropes, got to use distance, got to use his footwork side to side. When he's on the ropes, go to the side. Don't let Manny Pacquiao get comfortable right off the bat. So yeah, it's defense like he always does. It's just defense, and he should maybe try mixing it up sometimes. Like sometimes trying to be aggressive in short little spurts. So not overly aggressive, but not overly defensive. Obviously, his best chance of winning is doing what he always does. It's worked for him for 47 times, and that's extremely defensive and not, especially in his previous fights, not very aggressive at all. Besides the Canelo fight, that he was kind of aggressive in that fight, but Canelo was just really slow and didn't even cut off the ring well. But so yeah, so he's gotta move a lot, stay off the ropes, be smart, patient. Don't get overly, he doesn't get overly aggressive anyway, really. But in this fight, a lot of people think he will because he wants to prove something. I don't know. I don't think he will. But would I be more surprised if he was more aggressive? Yeah, I probably would be. Right off the bat, if he was more aggressive. I could see him getting maybe more aggressive if he was taking advantage of the fight. But right off the bat, I don't think so. For me, it's going to be tough for him to win a decision, even though 47 opponents have failed and he's won every time by decision and has never lost a decision. But in this case, it is different because Manny Pacquiao really throws a lot of punches, and Floyd Mayweather has to stop that and has to really try to lower Manny's output of punches by, like I said, running, moving around a lot, staying on the outside, pot shotting, and if he gets openings, become a little more aggressive, but not too aggressive. Hold on a sec. Jack, shh. Hey, stop. Hey, come on now. Yeah, so he's got to be aggressive maybe in spurts, because if he stays too defensive, even though he's probably going to do that because it's worked for him 47 times, and why win it this time? He's thinking he's never lost, so why wouldn't it work? But it might not work with a guy like Manny Pacquiao with the footwork Manny Pacquiao's got. So he might have to throw more punches, and he might actually have to go back to throwing more combinations like earlier in his career and be a little more aggressive. But then again, it's going to be more riskier for him. But that is his chance to win the fight. Floyd Mayweather, in my opinion, has to throw more punches and be more aggressive to win. And even if it does, when he throws more, he's probably going to get hit more. So it's going to be, for me, I think Floyd Mayweather has to, obviously a lot of people think he's just got to do what he always does. But for me, not only does he have to do what he always does, but he has to, and then some. He has to really, like I said, get aggressive in some short burst aggressiveness and throw combinations like we're not used to see him throw lately, instead of pot shots. Because if he just throws pot shots, I really don't think he can keep Manny Pacquiao off for 12 rounds with just pot shots and win the rounds. Manny Pacquiao just knows how to corner you, cut off the ring, and Manny Pacquiao's footwork will get to you, and he'll throw more punches. He'll throw more, and he'll probably land more. And Mayweather might land the same as Pacquiao, or maybe even a punch or two more. Who knows? But if Pacquiao is throwing 50 in a round, we'll say he's throwing 50 in a round and landing 25, and Mayweather's only throwing 35 in a round and landing the same, you're going to go with the guy that's active and landing the exact same punches. So for me, for Mayweather to win a decision, he has to throw more punches. He has to throw combinations, use his feet a lot, stay off the ropes, and he's got to, he's got to be more aggressive, but not too aggressive, obviously. But in doing so, it's going to be more risky for him to win that decision by being more aggressive. Because I don't think doing what he always does for the last 47 points is going to work for Manny Pacquiao. So for me, obviously the guarantee win is Floyd Mayweather needs to knock out Manny Pacquiao really to win the fight. Because really, I think to beat Manny Pacquiao, you have to knock him out, in my opinion, because it's very hard to beat Manny Pacquiao by decision, and that's what Mayweather does. But Mayweather can win by decision if he throws more punches and gets aggressive in more combinations. But if he doesn't, and he thinks he's going to do the same old thing and not throw a lot of punches, he's going to lose a decision. So, to me, yeah, Mayweather, really, it's hard to beat Manny Pacquiao by decision. Only one man has, and that is Eric Morales, is the only man who's beaten Manny Pacquiao by decision. And Manny Pacquiao wasn't even prime Manny Pacquiao. He was still inexperienced and didn't even get to wear the gloves he wanted. And he got blood taken right before, and that messed him up mentally because he thought he was weaker. So, anyway, if Mayweather can do all that I say, he can win a decision, like I said. But a guarantee win, he has to obviously, if you get a knockout, that will guarantee a win. So,